Hi guys. I decided to cozy up a little bit and just hold myself as I make this video because lately I shows that I do belong. I have been feeling different my whole life. I have been feeling different my whole life. And my inside, my intuition keeps telling me that, dear, it is you. The answer is you. The answer to love is you. The answer to belonging is you. The answer to freedom is you. The answer to peace is you. Because everything begins within you, on the inside of you, of me. And everything is a choice. So when I shows that I do belong, belonging was created within myself. When I chose to see it as I do belong, life rearranged itself according to my belief of I do belong. I've spent my whole life feeling so different. And the key was to stay with myself. The key was to understand why I have felt different. Maybe because of the circumstances that I've been in. Maybe because of who I wanted to become. I feel peace. Right now I feel such peace within my body. And belonging is created all around you at all times. Because if you carry that you belong within you, then life will show you that you do belong. And you get to be yourself. And the most beautiful part is probably that it was always there, within you, waiting for you to tap into that truth, because you did not come down to this earth to be isolated. You came down to this earth to be surrounded by love. Because you are love at your core. Your base is love. And I'm realizing that now, that I never needed to prove myself to be able to receive love, to feel enough for someone. I never needed to prove that. Because me in my presence is what love is. Let's say that you're showing up to a party and you're trying to prove your worth. Prove your worth to be loved. So you dress up a little nicer. You buy a really nice birthday present because you're worried that what other people might feel of you, what you feel of yourself. And yesterday this happened. I went to a party and I actually chose intuitively to dress like me, what felt like me. And I felt like I was underdressed, but I felt like me, and I felt confident and I felt calm. And so I just chose to listen to that feeling that I was carrying inside of me, instead of contemplating dressing up, being someone that I'm not, just to please the circumstances, maybe. I didn't. Instead, I decided to choose to show up as myself, as the version that I am in right now. That version that feels like home. And I had the best night that I could have ever imagined. I have not been on a party for years. And I've been afraid to attend as well, because I've been viewing myself as not being a party person. I don't drink, I don't know, I don't own many like party clothes or like things like that, I guess. It's not really about the clothes at all. It's about me showing up as myself, no matter the circumstances. Just feel into what feels present within me and then act accordingly to your truth. And I did that yesterday, and I had the best night that I could have ever even imagined for myself. And I received so much love. I received so much love yesterday. Your worth does not depend on what you're wearing, and it doesn't depend on your biggest smile. It doesn't depend on what you gift someone. It depends on your heart. It depends on your presence. So I chose belonging. And I stayed with myself and the uncomfortable feelings when they arose within me. When I met new people, new girlfriends, when people reached out to me on my socials wanting to come close to me, I allowed them to, because I chose that I do belong. And therefore people started to show up. People started to reach out to me. And instead of closing up my heart, feeling like I wasn't safe, I chose to stay with myself, with that feeling within my heart, where my inner child lives. I chose to listen to that anxiety in my chest, simply to hear my little child in there speak what she was afraid of. And maybe she was afraid to let love in. So many times she was afraid to let love in. But now I have become the woman that can hold her, that can stay with her. Because love is the essence of who we are. And we are birthed into this world to belong, to find our people. So don't let your beliefs that's been created later on in life from hurt to stop you from finding your people, from allowing yourself to open up your heart and let love in. You can't see my hand, but I was literally just like showing that to you, that love is here. It is all around. It is the truth of who you are. And it is constantly circulating everywhere. And before, I've been receiving love, maybe in smaller doses, and I have been grasping, I have been holding on to this love, feeling like there's not enough, feeling like, oh, because I received it now, it's not gonna come back, like, you know, like this unconscious feeling of like, I received love, so now finally I need to hold on to it. And that is actually cutting off the flow for you. It was cutting off the flow for me to see that love is that energy that created both you and me. Love is the essence of who we are. Love is constantly flowing within us. So please let go and practice to open up your heart. I am literally right now sitting with my heart and just like doing this and I'm like holding out my arms like this, and I'm telling the universe and I'm telling myself that I'm open to receive. I'm open, literally like this. Like, I'm open to receive love. I'm willing to open up my heart, to learn to open up my heart. And with that, your life might prove you, try you, test you, I meant. It might give you an opportunity where you can choose to either stay with yourself and tell yourself that it's safe for me to open up my heart, to be loved, to give love. You can choose that for yourself, even if it's scary, even if it's uncomfortable. Or you can choose to continue on the pattern that's been going on for years, like it did for me. And you can wait until another opportunity comes around, and you can either choose love for yourself, or you can choose to continue on the endless circling, the pattern. Because love always, love is the answer. Love is always flowing. Love is always trying to find you. So please just allow it to. Love is a choice. It just sounds harsh, I think. But everything in life is a choice. I believe that. If I believe that I'm going to have a great night today, I will. The possibilities of that happening is actually way bigger than if I would think that, tonight will be such a bad night. Of course it's going, everything's a choice. If I choose to believe that love is all around me, that love wants to find me, of course that will be my reality. And I think it's just beautiful to think that we are love at our essence. So yeah.